So I've been playing Minecraft since 2010, and in those 13 years I've never actually played any multiplayer. So today we are going to change that. Welcome everyone to Trifecta.
Hello, hello.
Hey,
Hello.
look
Can
who
you
we
hear
have
me?
here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hello.
we can hear you.
So who's going to do the intro?
Oh, that's your job.
That's your job, yeah, exactly.
No, I have beautiful eyes, not beautiful voice.
You have beautiful words too.
Why
And
am
you
I
should
standing
use
in the
them.
sun? I'm going to stand here in the shade.
Well, I'm going to cut your tree down.
No. I have a slight skin
Free
condition.
logs. Sweet.
I
Hey.
cannot stand in the sun.
Yeah, free wood. Excellent. No.
Oh, come on.
Awesome.
I have better ping than you. How did you manage to pick that up?
I have better positioning than you.
I still don't have a single piece of wood.
Ah. Gonna make sure I don't have a piece of health either.
Oh, come on.
Here,
Oh,
if you mind that,
you
you can
asked
get a
for
piece
it.
of
That's
wood.
Oh, I'll take the wood.
Oh, what an amazing start. So yeah, this time around we are joined by Lashmac.
Where's the... Okay.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. That would have saved the time. A bit. Oh, I can have more.
That was perfect.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And also in Trifecta is Extra Cool Cat.
Hello, hello.
So yeah, the three of us spawned into the server on that first day and had a blast just doing the typical Minecraft start.
Tree when you... Oh, okay. I was going to ask you how deep was the stone. I found it.
Didn't take very long.
Oh, iron! Nobody comes in.
Oh my god.
Okay,
He's
thank you.
running the whole thing. Quick, 3, kill him and take his iron.
No.
See, but now you've used up the durability on my crafting table.
I will pay you with wood.
Alright, stone tools
Sure.
acquired.
Yes.
Already?
God.
I told you there
Told
was
you.
just iron down there.
You forgot to take away his admin privileges. Hey, my
I'm not doing
crafting
creative.
table.
Yeah, it's mine now.
I've remembered that if we run too far away, we can't hear each other.
Yes, I realised that as well.
So I was
I
just
was
talking
like
to
a-
myself.
Yep.
Okay, if you come to the pumpkins, maybe we can all have some food.
Wait a minute. Where's 3 going?
I don't... He's following... He's behind me. Where are you going?
Okay.
I'm sneaky.
Oh, I'm the one who's lost.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I'm not sure we should let Lash come close to villages. He has
Why?
a bad track record with them.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't have a sword.
No, I mean,
Also, I'm
actually,
hungry.
why don't you just stay here and we'll bring you back some carrots or something. Look at how as soon as he saw it, he started sprinting there ahead of us.
So fortunately we do have a village very close to spawn. The three of us went to loot really whatever we could find here in the early game. We did make sure to keep an eye on Lashmac though. The villagers are not safe when he's around. I was going to kill that golem there, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm brave enough.
Why not?
Don't touch the golem.
What's wrong? First, scared of your first death?
Yeah, I don't want to die. I don't want to
Who's
die.
gonna be the first to die?
Exactly. Who is going to be the first to
Me.
die?
I have 3 hearts.
And he was right. He was the first to die. Uh-huh, some sugarcane.
Sugarcane is nice.
Anything else
Do you
useful
need
here?
food? Anybody needs food? How did you get a bed?
You know, just kind of appeared. Definitely didn't steal from any of these villagers.
Oh, that's actually a very good idea.
I'm surprised they're all still alive as well. I mean, you would have thought with a wild Lashmac around.
Oh, there is a baby. Come back.
Well,
Yes.
I
go,
stole your
go
hay
inside.
2-3.
I'm going to keep you safe.
And the wood. Of course you did.
This
You
bodes
jerk.
very well for future collaboration.
The baby ran away.
No,
You don't want the
this is-
village?
This is Spawn Village.
So
We should
nobody's
maybe
going to
save
miss
some of these
anyone.
villagers, just in case.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, I definitely think that's the goal. Because we'll certainly find more villages later on. Hello, 3.
Hello.
Can hear you properly now.
Mm-hmm.
This is really incredible progress. This cave is also a dead end.
Nothing here.
There was
The
a
bell.
single piece of iron there.
You need the bell?
1 iron ore.
The first
Do we
of
need
many.
what?
The
Probably
first
not.
of many.
Lush, you should join the group.
He's doing his own thing. He knows what he's doing here, right?
Oh,
He's keeping himself separated on purpose so we can't hear his cackling.
We can't
When
hear
we
his
leave this village.
scheming against the villagers. So naturally, the next steps for us was to upgrade to iron. That was proven to be pretty tricky here, though, in the early game.
Wow,
This is
iron
fun.
is super rare.
yeah, I have no idea where we can't find
I'm
anything.
having terrible luck. I was gonna say, I hope not.
Oh, thank you for the torch.
Although, what difficulty
here, you want a
are
few
we
more?
on? 3?
Should be hard to
No,
find.
Oh, that
I'm
explains.
sure Lash will love that.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to,
You-
right?
you're
No,
just-
easy.
You can't play on anything
you're just
other
try-
than hard.
I mean,
Are we really on hard?
Yeah, of course.
Why?
We need the zombie mechanics for curing villagers.
Ouch! There was a hole. I found iron. Come down here.
Alright, so that was the story of the first few nights here on Trifecta. Welcome everyone. A brand new series, it's been a while. It's been a while for me. Certainly has been a while since I've been in 1.19. We are in 1.19.2 here. Yeah, so many of you are probably wondering, what is Trifecta? Let's see if we can get this guy. Aha, Monster Hunter. Yeah, what is Trifecta? Well, this is a very slightly modded SMP. The main mods that we have in here is the Create mod. That's the thing I'm most excited for. I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with the Create mod, but if not, we're going to be taking it from the very beginning here. And I'm excited to mess around with some of the later game. I mean, there are some crazy things you can do with the Create mod, right? I do have some ideas for later in the game. First of all, though, we do need to establish ourselves. Do all of the basics here. Yeah, I do have to do quite a bit of caving, most of which I'm going to cut out. But it's not every day I get to restart. It's not every day I get to start fresh. So I'm going to cherish this as much as I can. We do have a couple of other supporting mods in here, including Better End. We also have some other food mods like Farmer's Delight and Supplementaries. Yeah, the Better End mod, this adds so many things. Let's see, we have Handcrafted, another smaller mod. Oh wow, Coolcat is already an enchanter. I think we might be a little bit behind, but don't worry, we're going to catch up, don't worry. I do have a plan for this episode. It's going to involve iron, lots of it. Andesite is also a really important part of the Create mod. Oh nice, he dropped his bow, almost full durability. I don't know what the chances of that are nowadays. So before doing any more mining, I wanted to get some farms on the go. I made a very basic crop patch and then fenced an area for some farm animals. First we gathered together 2 sheep. Nearby was also a handful of pigs, which also were led into their pen. And lastly, we got 2 cows for food and leather. Then with all the animals in place, I went for an extended mining session. Alright, so coming out of the caves with a decent amount of stuff here to get us started. And I spot a wild Lashmac in the distance there. Lash, hello?
Oh, hi.
Hello.
You were here. How have you been? I brought you some gifts.
Oh, thank you, thank you. What did you bring?
Most welcome.
Oh, purple dye. Of course you would have purple dye.
Yeah,
And
I wanted
diamonds.
to switch. Yeah, I wanted to switch your bed. Then I realized that I might reset your spawn.
Yeah, so how's the start going for you? Well, I see.
Oh, very well.
I see you already have 3 deaths. Do you want to
No.
talk about it?
I fell from a ladder, a creeper blew up, another creeper blew up. That was it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wait, I have something for you. There you go.
Oh, a spyglass. Nice.
Yes. I found an amethyst diode. No,
Awesome.
not diode. Geode. Do you need food?
No, food.
No, of course you don't.
Yeah, I'm pretty good on
You
food.
don't need food.
Yeah, I
You
got
have
plenty of
everything.
animals over there. But thank you
Yeah,
for the diamonds. Do I owe you anything? I'll have to give you something.
No.
I don't have much to give though.
No, I'll take my sign. I will use it on someone else.
Sure, don't die again.
I'll try my best.
Yeah, so one of the things I wanted to get when cave-in was some diamonds. Unfortunately, I didn't go deep enough to actually get them. I did come across a deep dark biome though. Or, what are they called? Is it a deep dark biome? I didn't want to mess with the warden, basically. At least not yet. But yeah, other than the lack of diamonds, our cave-in trip went very well. The main thing we got was slime, which we're going to need here for today, for the plans I have for today. We got some lapis for enchanting. The question is, what do we do with the diamonds? Should we make a pickaxe, or should we maybe make an enchanting table? I feel like the enchanting table is the play here. But we're going to have to keep farming. Alright, so general plan for today, I really want to just get established and get some of the basic tools and things to start some of the larger projects. But one of the things that's going to help us with that is the create mod. It's going to be a really big focus in this series, I suspect. And I want to mention here right at the beginning, I am not an expert. It's been more than a year, I think, since I've played with the create mod. Actually, that's not true. We played with it a little bit in All the Mods 7 to the Sky. I am a little bit rusty though. One thing I do remember though is that we always start with some andesite alloy, and we can use this on stripped wood of any kind to make andesite casing. And this really is like the machine casing of GregTech, for example. This is used in pretty much everything. It's also used as a nice decorative piece as well. Let's sleep. Oh yeah, so it looks like to make the mechanical saw we'll need iron sheets, and for that we need a mechanical press. We'll need a block of iron. I'm going to make here as much andesite alloy as we can. Almost a stack, that's enough to get us started. We'll need, I think, some shafts. These are another crucial component in the create mod. I think there's a cheaper way to make them later on with the saw. One casing, an iron, and a shaft should give us a mechanical press. We'll need a way to give this rotational power, so we can make, for now, a hand crank. Oh, it's the Wandering Trader. I thought I saw something in the corner of my eye. But where is he? Did he fall? Don't tell me he fell. Oh, wait, I think he did, right? The leads are... Actually, I'm going to grab those leads. That's useful. I can't believe this guy fell. Yeah, look at this. The other lead's at the bottom. Hey, you know what? I'm not complaining. We get 2 free leads, and we don't have the Wandering Trader in our face the whole time. Although he is pretty useful in this. He should have a few extra trades available the next time we see him. If we ever see him again. Alright, so iron sheets. I believe we can... Do we need to have a depot for these things? It's been so long. So the hand crank should be... Yeah, we need a depot. The depot here just acts as somewhere to place the iron. And this is going to stamp it into sheets. We get our advancement. And 3 of these sheets allows us to make the mechanical saw. Let's grab another hand crank here as well. So now with the saw, we can place this up against a tree. And... Aha! We get the full tree in 1. This thing was crazy the first time I discovered this. It's so awesome. And this is just the beginning as well. There's so many crazy things you can do with Create. And I know by this point, a lot of you guys are going to be familiar, at least with the basics. Don't worry, we're not going to be going this slow the whole series. Things will really pick up the pace later on. Oh, those illagers are still there. Let's keep feeding these cows. Ideally, we get a level 30 enchantment today. And the sheep, actually, we're going to need some wool for fillers. Okay, slight change of plan here. With the diamonds that we got from Lashmak, that was very generous of him. We're going to have to pay him back somehow. But yeah, I decided to make a diamond pickaxe. And we're going to have to grab some obsidian. Oh, nice, some emeralds. Oh, and what is this thing? Is this from Create as well? Viridium? I don't think I've ever seen this before. Let's stick to the plan 3. Oh, that's Skulk down there? Yeah, but we do not want to mess with that. And some floaty gravel. You know what? I'm going to grab some of this andesite as well. We're always going to be short of this. Well, at least until the end of the episode. You're gonna see what I mean. This thing is going to be awesome if we can pull it off. Nice, we got ourselves some gold here. We'll need this for a lot of deployers today. And I believe some of the create tools also need gold. Well, apparently we found ourselves in a bit of a tricky situation down here at Deep Slate level. Apologies if you can't see anything, but you should be able to see this thing right in front of us. Hopefully there's 2 to get us the enchanting table. Just 1. Oh, come on. Just 1 diamond. When does that ever happen? Oh, there's 2. There's 2. Nice. Alright, now just to find this lava, and by extension the obsidian. I am being extremely cautious here. I do not want a death on this server. Ever. I really don't want to speak too soon, but I think on every single series on this channel we've had a death in the first episode. I really would like to reverse that trend. Yeah, we're back on the surface. I was down there for quite a while. We're actually out of torches. Maybe there is some surface lava here we can pick up somewhere. Oh, this might be our solution right here. We found ourselves another village. Our base is not too far behind us, actually. And a ruined portal. You might have caught in at the very beginning of the episode, I did find one of these things underground near spawn. I went back and had a look for it, but I could not find it any. Oh, someone's been here before. I wonder if it was Lashmac or Coolcat. Chances are, though, this place is... Oh, there's some empty maps. I'm going to take these for sure. Yeah, chances are there's probably nothing left here. Hopefully there is some villagers. I would like to secure some villagers for next episode. Villager trading is going to be extremely powerful, as it always is, of course, in Minecraft. If it was Lashmac here, I don't have very much hope for finding any life here. Which is unfortunate, because we really could do with the villagers. Nice, some glistening melons. Iron. Yeah, not too bad. I'm going to grab this obsidian as well. Oh, check it out. We do actually have a villager. We got a weaponsmith here. I'm going to keep him safe. Nice. This is actually a pretty big village. I've seen a few villagers wandering around here. A few of which I managed to trap inside, but let's grab the rest of this obsidian. A few buckets of lava. And we are ready to proceed here. That took a while. That really did take a while to get the obsidian. Alright, so I went ahead and crafted a few more gizmos here from the Create mod. And the next thing I'd like to do is improve our rotational force generation. So basically every Create device requires rotational force. And one of the best early game ways to... Thank you, Lash. One of the best early game ways to generate rotational force is using the water wheel. And I actually just recently learned that you can place it this way up. Normally by default I think they place vertically, I guess. However, if we have it this way around, I think all we need is a block in the corner and a bucket of water on the opposite side. Also, don't judge me. My storage is a mess right now. I've just played 1,000 hours of GregTech and had applied energistics, so it's going to be quite the change to get used to it here. But yeah, as you can see, we're now harnessing hydraulics. So now that this thing is spinning, we can basically take this rotation and send it into all of the devices, one of those being the mechanical press. Another one of those devices is the encased fan. I think we might want to invest in a few of these things. So let's see if I remember how this goes. We're going to have to make a gearbox, is it like this? Ah yeah, it's with the cogwheels here. So the gearbox allows you to basically change the direction of the rotation. And I think Shapeless Craft turns it into a vertical gearbox, which I guess we can take from the top here. 2 more shafts out to the side. Another vertical gearbox, and probably 1 more vertical gearbox. This way, into the encased fan. And are we blowing the right way? No, I think we're blowing the opposite way, so we have to spin this around. We should be able to do that with another gearbox in here. Although I think technically the more efficient way is to do it with a clutch. Yeah, it's this thing. You can give it a redstone signal to change the rotation. However, the main reason I wanted to get one of these things, if we give ourselves another depot, oak trapdoor, we have fire tick off by the way. Iron bars, just for the sake of the server, and our lava bucket in front. Now we do have to be careful here because this will damage us, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was that was just a quick sanity check, but yes, we are not immune to everything. Let's put another trapdoor in front. That should block the damage. Maybe? Yes. And now we should be able to smelt up all of the ores that we got from mining. We did put a full stack, so it's going to take some time, but any second now, it's going to convert into the smelted version. There we go. A full stack of copper. Nice. I was pretty patient down in the mines, and we actually got 50 gold, which is really, really nice. Toss some of this through the mechanical press, which we could actually hook it up to these gearboxes here. But the very first thing I want to get crafted here is the engineer's goggles from Create. We'll have to smelt up 2 pieces of glass, which is easy enough here using our bulk smelting, I think it's called. And that gives us the engineer's goggles. Yeah, and with these on, it's going to tell us exactly how many stress units this water wheel is generating. So right now, one of them in this configuration gives us 128 stress units. We'll go in depth on the mechanics of the stress units a little later on, but for now I'm going to make a wrench. It's a very easy way to pick up casings and devices, for example. And I believe you can also rotate things with this. But yeah, at this point you're probably wondering what the plan was. Well, I want to make an automatic tunnel bore. Oh yeah, it's exactly as cool as it sounds. And that is going to give us basically free resources, and should allow us to get a full set of diamond tools, if we run it long enough, and if we're successful. I have also kind of been neglecting the sugarcane here, which we're going to need for enchanting. But yeah, right now I want to focus on this tunnel bore. This is going to be so much fun. Alright, so first of all we need 19 fillers. Definitely a lot more iron, let's get all this smelted. The 4 slime balls that we managed to find while caving is going to come in extremely handy right now to make us super glue. This way around. Actually, you know what, we'll craft 2. 1 cart assembler. I guess a minecart while we're at it as well. 3 mechanical plows. These things here, it doesn't look too bad. We'll need a lot of iron sheets for this. Yeah, you know what, I think it might not be a bad idea after all to hook this up to automatic rotational force. Well, we got it hooked up automatically. The problem is it's at a snail's pace here. There used to be a way you could maneuver large cogwheel into small cogwheel. Yeah, now it's all coming back to me. You see this? Because this is a larger cog going into a smaller one. This one is actually slightly faster. But that should make all the difference here if we connect it up properly. Aha, we are in business. It's at least an improvement. Definitely not the best we can do, but it will get us through today. This is a mess, I know. Normally I'm not one to play this messy, but I'm laser focused on this thing. The other thing we need is some mechanical drills. I think that also takes iron... Oh no, that's andesite alloy. Alright, and a little bit of crafting, we can make our 12 mechanical drills. Let's make 13, why not? We have also made enough iron sheets to get our 3 mechanical plows. We'll need a handful of fences, some form of storage, I'm thinking barrels. Yep, more wood chopping. Nice, so believe it or not, we're actually almost there. The last thing I think that we need is 22 deployers. Yeah, 22 deployers, and that means the next tier of create material, brass. And also electron tubes, which I think take quartz somewhere. Yeah, we're going to need a small amount of nether quartz and redstone. To get brass, we're also going to have to visit the nether to get a blaze burner. And for that, we do need a small amount of netherrack to craft the empty version. Fortunately, at the ruined portal, somewhere. Here it is, we did manage to get some netherrack. Let's get at least a few blaze burners. 7 should do it. Quick tidy of the inventory, and by that I totally mean shift click everything. I will keep the buckets. And we are about to take our first trip into the nether. Now, the smart thing would be to take up Lash's offer and go for a level 30 enchant. I think he mentioned something, he mentioned coordinates in chat, but it's like 600 blocks that way. We're not going to die though, are we? No, 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 no. We are going to keep our 31 levels by now. Oh yeah, always have the corners on the portals. I'm confident, but I'm still going to put the Obsidian away. We are not going to die, are we? That's famous last words, but please, give me a good spawn, at least. Do not put me over lava. Are you kidding me? Game, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm not gonna die. Continuing to chance our luck in there is a very bad idea. Do I now regret putting the corners on the portal? No. That is a golden rule of Minecraft. Always put the corners on. Alright, so we are over here on the opposite side. I built it just out of render distance before. I hope this is enough range to not connect to the portal that's been built in the nether. Okay, we are in a different spot. Yeah, there's the old portal up there. It looks to be relatively safe, at least. No fortress in sight, though. Oh boy. I hate these basalt deltas. Alright, we're back with some building blocks, and a safe enough tunnel passageway over here to our first objective, nether quartz. I don't believe we need too much of this stuff. The main objective is trying to find a fortress, and I think we'll definitely increase our chances getting out of this basalt delta. Yeah, so we spent a good 45 minutes or so battling through all sorts of stuff in the nether. Unfortunately, without any luck in finding our fortress. So I've decided we're going to move this portal once again. Before we do though, we are actually going to invest in the enchanting table after all, even though we can't quite get the bookshelves just yet. Let's go for some level 2s. Aqua Affinity. Projectile Protection. Protection 1. And Protection 1. Alright, we're back here at a very familiar location. Let's do this again. Yeah, so this time on the other side of the portal we had a crimson forest. And opposite the forest was a massive lava pool. So yeah, not much luck once again. I spent quite a while here in the nether. So truthfully, I actually spent over 2 hours here in the nether trying to dig around finding this fortress. After digging hundreds of blocks just above the nether ceiling, we did eventually stumble across a nether fortress. And to help us explore the fortress, we had the assistance of Extra Cool Cat.
Into the nether.
Yep. If you want to see an extended version of this, make sure to check out his channel. Oh, another one, another one. Back up. You got hit again.
You got no problems getting hit.
You're great at this. And there's a blaze in the lava.
I'm just blaming the lag. Oh, come on. That one was aiming at you.
So we just have off to the left here. We haven't explored yet. If you want... Oh.
Ow. Oh, come on.
What a shot.
Just sniped right through him.
In the end, we managed to get ourselves a saddle each. We got some diamonds between us. Dead end. 2 more diamonds. And two more saddles. Nice. Nether wart, of course, which might come in useful. I'm not sure if there's another solution with create. But most importantly, we were able to fill the blaze burners.
I guess that's mission success then.
I guess it is. Mission successful. I'm really glad we made it out without a death. Right?
We're not Lash.
Yeah.
He can have all the deaths to himself.
Alright, so we are back. That was a very exciting, fun trip into the nether with Extra Cool Cat. And as I mentioned, we did manage to fill the blaze burner, which we're going to place right here. On top of that, we're going to place a basin, and I have an extra water wheel set up back there. I know, don't judge me. It should work is the main thing, right? It basically just has to be spinning at a fast enough rotation, so we have a bunch of cogs. We're going like we're doing double gear shift, so we're doing water wheels into large cog, small cog, large cog, large cog. And that seems to work. Or no, I guess there's an extra small cog here. So yeah, we're doing like double shift up And so now all we have to do is give the blaze burner any burnable fuel. That's going to heat it up, and that is going to heat the basin. Inside of the basin, we're going to toss a stack of copper and a stack of zinc. And that is going to give us the advancement, mixing it up, and should give us brass. We should expect to see around 2 stacks from 1 stack of copper, 1 stack of zinc, 2 stacks of brass, and I think we need just under a stack and a half to get the deployers that we need. And then we are good to go. We are ready to start building this thing. Okay, it stopped halfway through. I think there's just not enough space in the basin. Aha, there we go. Our first 60 brass. Let's do the rest of this copper and zinc. And heat up the blaze burner once again. Yeah, so the last thing we need is that rose quartz material. First of all, we'll have to make sandpaper. Yep, nether quartz and redstone gives us rose quartz. And sandpaper in the offhand, if we hold rose quartz, we can sand this down into pink diamonds. Into polished rose quartz. Nice. And our brass is also finished, I think. Let's see, we need 22 deployers, and it's 8 pieces of redstone each. I think we're going to be just short the redstone, unless we have some more. I might have to go and grab some redstone. Alright everyone, so I went and grabbed some redstone, I crafted the rest of the materials, and it is built. Check this out. This thing looks awesome, right? And this is what is going to give us lots and lots of resources, hopefully fix our lack of diamonds. We have a few more additions we need to add to this thing. These guys are still here. Oh, we're going to have to do something about them later in the game, maybe farm them, who knows. I forgot to mention that you're also going to need a handful of powered rail and redstone torches. Not too many, I think 18 is going to be more than enough, and we have 16 redstone torches. You'll see what that's for in a second. Actually, let's replace this back one with a fence gate. Okay, so what is going on here? Well, it's quite a lot to cover. All of these individual components we'll make sure to cover in depth in upcoming episodes. But this is what's basically going to be known as the create contraption. I think is what the mod calls it, a contraption. So this is the front of the machine here with the 22 deployers. The deployers are each going to get filters. I realized I didn't craft enough. Fortunately, that's maybe too many. Fortunately, they are cheap enough. Yeah, so on the deployers, we're going to filter this for cobble, deep slate, and cobblestone. And that is going to be given to all of the deployers. Now, the deployers basically act like a block placer. Or more accurately, it can right-click. The deployer is a very, very versatile block, or a mechanism. In this case, it's going to place cobblestone or cobble deep slate in front of it, and it's going to make a protective layer around the drill, and this is to prevent us, whenever we run into like a lava lake or something underground, it's not going to cave in and break the whole machine. So there's going to be cobblestone placed right here, and then behind the deployers, 2 blocks behind this, we have some glowstone just to light the way. This can be any block you want. We have some mechanical drills in a 3x4, and this will break the middle set of cobblestone, allowing space for the machine and us to follow behind. Yeah, so behind the drills we have another set of deployers. This is also going to get the exact same filter as up front. Filter here, and filter here. Then we have another set of 3 deployers, 1 block away from this one. And these ones are going to take redstone torches on the outside. We don't need to use filters for this one since it's only 1 item we want to filter. So redstone torches, that is going to power a powered rail. And this is going to keep the whole contraption going. So the way that this moves is via a minecart. And the minecart is going to be placed on the cart assembly. And the cart assembly is the most crucial part of this. This is what turns it from a collection of blocks into the contraption. And another note, if you guys want to build this thing, if you're placed in the cart assembler, there is an arrow here. I think that does matter. And the last thing we want to absolutely make sure is we lock rotation. Otherwise the whole thing can spin around, and we don't want that. We want it to go in one direction only. So yeah, connecting the cart assembler and the deployers is some barrels for storage. This is what is going to collect all of the drill outputs, all of the ores that it mines. Then we have some fences to connect it up. This can be any block you want. And then 1 block behind the cart assembler we have our mechanical plows, and this will pick up any full block. Any blocks without a solid collision hitbox, yeah. So this will pick up the rail and the redstone torches and move everything along one block, and it will repeat the cycle. I hope that made sense. It's going to be easier to see it in action, but the very last thing we have to do here is glue it all together. So this is where our super glue comes in. Let's do something like this. You just have to go corner to corner pretty much. And you know what, we're even going to add some more barrels in the back, just for some extra storage. And once again, we can glue everything together. Alright, so obviously we don't want to dig here, we want to take this underground. So what we are going to do is power the cart assembler. Oh, I think it worked. Oh yeah, you can see on the top there it says a contraption, so it turned it from a collection of blocks into one entity. And now we can shift right click on the minecart with our wrench, and it should pick up the full thing. Yes. Now we have our minecart contraption, we're going to grab this cart assembler. We are going to take this underground. We want to be careful with where we're digging, we're not going to make a mess here. This is my first time playing multiplayer, but we definitely want to be considerate of others, right? We can't just be destroying the server up, so let's dig where no one is going to go, and I think it's going to be this direction. Spawn is that way. Alright, I went a bit further down. This is a nice and open area to perform the first test. Let's get the cart assembler down again. And on that we can place the minecart contraption. I think this is where the arrow does matter, so it should place it the right way here. Alright, just to help this along, we're going to place a couple of blocks in front, just to get it started, and we're going to absolutely make sure that we give this thing redstone torches and powered rail, and some cobblestone or cobbled deep slate, just to place the first few blocks to get it kick-started. There's also gravel there. I'm wondering how it's going to respond to that. It shouldn't break anything, right? I'm really hoping it shouldn't break anything. Alright, well here goes nothing. Oh, I'm excited for this. Okay, all we have to do, I think, is place down our lever and power the cart assembler. Here we go. Okay, first test unsuccessful, as you saw there. I think it's because we're missing 2 blocks here. It had nowhere to place the redstone torches, and therefore it gets stuck on the powered rail. Alright, second time around, here we go. It's not doing anything. I think we have to give it a push. Right? Oh my goodness, guys, it's working. Oh, we are off. Let's get some torches behind us. Oh, it's weird. I don't think the glowstone is actually working, right? We're not getting any light emitting from the glowstone. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. We're in our own tunnel, Boar. I think... Okay, we need to know where the off switch is, right? I think we can just grab the minecart, similar to what we done on the surface. Let's let it go a little bit longer. Is it stuck? No, just a tiny bit of lag. But yeah, you can see what it's doing here, right? It's placing some blocks, breaking blocks. And then the redstone torches are... Oh, it looks like it's getting placed on the side. Silverfish. Silverfish. Okay, I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna stop this. Stop. Stop. Okay. Silverfish. Oh, they're everywhere. I wonder for the strongholds here. I kind of doubt that, but yeah, that is a lot of silverfish. That I did not expect to run into. You know what? I think I would call that first test a success. Let's see what all we got from that. So I picked up the contraption again, of course. And whenever it's not powered... Wait. Unpower it to turn it back into a collection of blocks. And that should allow us to access these barrels. And somewhere in here, it's going to show the contents of what it mined. It's probably in the back one. Or maybe the one in the middle. Yeah, of course, it was the one in the middle. I might remove that one, actually. But yeah, as you can see here, we got a tiny bit of iron, a tiny bit of zinc. Lots and lots of cobblestone. And some andesite, which is always nice. I had to grab some more of this to get this finished. But yeah, you saw there, that was like less than a minute we ran that for. This thing is going to be so powerful. We are going to be the richest member of Trifecta. And with that, we have come to the end of the episode. I'm going to tidy things up here in preparation for the next. The plan moving forward is to have slightly shorter episodes. I'm going to aim for 25 minutes. This one ran a little bit over, as you can see. Honestly though, I'm having so much fun with this series already, and this is just the beginning. Make sure to check out Extra Coolcat and Lashmax's channel, links in the description. Check the Discord for more, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Trifecta.